Hey Capricorn, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages for the month. This reading here is intended for Capricorn Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, those cross-watching. We are going to take a look at the energies and the cards and see what they're predicting for you this coming month in terms of love, romance. They are going to be general, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after personal tarot reading with myself, feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email below the video here. So we'll give the cards a shuffle and see what's coming in for you, Capricorn. Okay, we've got the Lovers, the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Straight away, Capricorn, I feel like what some of you really need to know is that someone here, the fear of you rejecting them is keeping them stuck, okay? So this person here is, the reason why you feel like they're stuck with their emotions, or the reason why you feel there's such a stagnation with your connection, or you feel like, there's so much potential, the two of you have so much feelings for one another, but you just feel like they're not growing or blossoming. It's not because, this connection is dead end or it doesn't have any promise. It does, but it's just that this person is afraid to express themselves. They're afraid to come forward here is because they fear that you might reject them, okay? They fear that, you might not reciprocate what they feel for you. They fear that, you may have other options, in fact, better options, or there may be other suitable partners. This person feels as though they're unworthy of your love, or, they're not good enough, or they feel like they can't match up to your standards here. There is someone's fear that unfortunately is keeping them stagnated. Could be you though, Capricorn, okay? It could be your energies though. So energies can be interchangeable. Take it as they resonate with you personally, guys. But I do sense that there is someone here who has strong romantic feelings for you, possibly even someone who is in love with you, or, is in the process of falling in love with you, but they're afraid. They're just afraid to let themselves fall in love with you. They're afraid to let themselves, to dive into the depths of love and into the depths of, and plunge into the depths of this connection, purely because they feel like, maybe they feel like they'll drown here in your love, or, they won't be able to keep their head above water here. This person feels like it's really overwhelming. And the one thing that they fear, I feel like, is being hurt, is being rejected, is being turned down, and they fear that. They fear that their feelings of, unworthiness, and their feelings of fear and anxiety are going to be confirmed. So for some of you, you have to know that, this person is not coming forward, or, this relationship isn't, it's been stagnated and hasn't had a lot of forward momentum. And it's not because this person doesn't want to move things with you. Doesn't want to move forward with you, or this person doesn't have feelings for you. It's not because of that at all. In fact, they do have feelings for you. They have very strong feelings. I'd go so far to even say as this person is in love with you, okay, and wants to share and build a life with you, but they're scared. And I feel like my concern is that their fear, their anxiety here could possibly keep this connection stagnated, could possibly keep this connection from growing, could possibly stunt the growth of this connection. So this is something that's going to have to be addressed within this connection if, of course, you want to build, if you want to keep things moving, and if you want to build a future with this person. I'm seeing that there's something they're being a little bit scared and emotionally closed off about. So look, this person is not telling you something. I don't want you to think the worst case, oh my gosh, they're keeping secrets from you. Oh my gosh, they're a headache, or they're drama, or anything like that. It could be something that's happened to them during childhood. It could be like, they may have abandonment issues. It could be some sort of fears that they're holding on to. They're scared to tell you this, Capricorn, that you might see it as a sign of weakness. They're scared to be judged. They're uncomfortable to do so. They're not very, they're quite closed off. I don't feel like this person is very comfortable talking about their past, or even like their past relationships here. They struggle. I can see that there's an internal conflict here, and I can see the two of you don't always see eye to eye about this. I do feel like, despite them being a little bit closed off here, I do feel like I encourage the two of you to communicate here, to address any issues, because I feel like the more we ignore, or the more we suppress something, and we suspend those emotions or talking about it, I feel like the more, you know, it adds to the problems, and the more it increases the problems, you know, by tenfold here. So I do feel like it's important to address any issues or any concerns that you have about the connection, okay? If there's any stagnation, or if your person is closed off, or if you feel like, if you sense like your person is keeping something from you, or if you sense like, you know, there's something that, you know, they're not telling you, it's important to call them out. And you don't have to, you know, don't accuse them of, you know, keeping secrets from you, but talk to them openly. Create a space where the two of you can just really talk things out with, you know, with one another. Talk it out, talk it through here, because that's really going to help you guys in this connection. I can see that with the Ace of Cups, someone here is very emotionally overwhelmed in this connection. It could be you. Maybe you're overwhelmed. You know, you could be overwhelming yourself by overanalyzing the situation, especially if someone's, you know, giving you a silent treatment, or if someone's not talking to you, if someone's, you know, a little bit closed off. It can then prompt a lot of thinking and overthinking on your end. And okay, that's natural, it's normal, it's understandable. But I can see that someone here is overwhelming themselves. And I feel like what's really going to help alleviate that stress, or that, you know, overwhelming kind of energy, is really talking it out. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, or if you feel like something's up, or if you feel like your person is being a little bit more closed off, or is distancing themselves, or is a little bit reserved, let them know, hey, I've noticed you've been a little bit quiet lately. I've noticed, you know, you haven't been your usual self. I noticed you're not as talkative. Like, you know, open up, talk to them, let them know how you're feeling, let them know how their actions are impacting you. I mean, you're in this relationship just as much as they are. So do talk it out, Capricorn, do talk it out here, because I do feel like you have someone who, you've got someone special, but I can see that your person here is, they've got, you know, they've got some emotional trauma. I'm seeing that there needs to be some healing on their end. It could even be from past, you know, previous relationships. It can be from childhood issues, but I feel like this person really needs you to help them as well. It needs you to help them heal their pain or their hurt. And I do feel like you have someone truly wonderful, special, but I just feel like this person has been jaded and it's just been hurt. And I can see that they need a lot of healing and, you know, cleansing here on with their energies. It is more of a slower burning connection, Capricorn. But for some of you, I sense that you're okay with it. I mean, of course, don't get me wrong, there's a vast difference between stagnation and slow burning. But for a lot of you, I feel like, you know, you're not necessarily being an earth energy. You know, you like to take your time. You like to find your footing, suss things out. And you want to make sure that, you know, this person is in it for the long haul. So I feel like you're not so much concerned about things moving at a slower pace. You're more concerned about things not moving at all, right? You know, black and white, day and night, big difference there. And with your person, again, I do feel like, you know, the intentions there is intention for, you know, to move things forward with you, to build a future with you, to, you know, to get forward momentum here. But I do feel like their anxiety and their fears keeping them stuck, and it's going to continue to keep the relationship stuck. So if you can try and, you know, create this safe space where the two of you can really talk to one another and open up to one another, or if they can go and see someone like a therapist or a counselor, a psychologist, someone who can help them with this pain or trauma, I do feel like it'll be a bit of a breakthrough here, you know, in terms of your connection and in terms of the pace at which this connection is moving along. But I do feel like you are dealing with someone who's very sensitive or who has been hurt, because swords are a weapon. So, and this is their mechanism, you know, they like to keep people at a distance, at arm's length, or they, you know, they take the time getting to know someone because of their, you know, sensitivity and their fragility, and they want to protect that. So this is their coping and defense mechanism, guys. All right, Capricorn, this is your reading for the month. I just want to thank you all for watching and for listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel, liking, sharing, and commenting. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Thank you guys again. Bye for now.